Hey guys, this is DbdKmp, the best people in the house. What's up? How y'all been? Yeah, I admit the background needs to be changed again, but background is kind of stubborn. But hey, it's been a long time, and well, I got some time off my job. So anyway, the latest news about what's going on is that, well, it seems I can't do anything. I'm still really have not had time to really set up a place upload for like games and stuff. But if I remember correctly, and I do, I believe I said that I was going to go to Twitter, but I may actually go to Facebook because, well, they do have a 20-minute max. But for a lot of the time, I have to go to a different website to go for a longer instance. I could do a vlog for like an hour or less, which like many people, I don't want to sit there and bore you guys for about an hour. But, I'm listening to you talk about and rant and all that down to whatever's on my life. So, yeah, I just want to get my piece out that, yeah, it's been a long time. I'd like to get back into some recording, because I really haven't recorded well. Well, to be frankly honest, I'm not even in the garage, so sorry about that, guys. You can't see it in here. We have already tell. We'll be going up to my account, and there was a phone call, so anyway, so set up for Nana. Anyway, don't know them, don't want to pick up the phone, so hey, yeah, sorry I kind of posted like a combined video, but yeah, this is going on to YouTube, and it doesn't have my intros or anything like that. Yeah, so you can guarantee. Because I don't want to sound like I'm copying somebody, but anyway, because I feel the same way. I don't want to sound like I'm copying them, but that's why I say for me, in case you're wondering why I'm talking in third degree about myself or about myself in third person. Anyway, so for the holidays, it's a special person I'd like to give a shout out to. For their birthday. Happy birthday, DJ Train. This is DbdKmp. Shouting out to you. You don't already know, but whatever. I don't know why I put my name out there, but yeah, there are a lot of differences. The background itself on the desktop, I should really get rid of. There you go. Anyway, and that brings up another point. Every time one of us, the black team, my bro, we log into XSplit, and it's always wanting us to update. And I guess the version they have, which we both thought was the final version, as you already know. Hang on a minute. Well, anyway, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I keep pausing the recording and saying about I'm back in. I'm going to get together, but because phone calls again from send something, so I call on answer this time. I don't always do, but it's like the black in here, which is, that's his name on Facebook, but it's supposed to be double acting, but they wouldn't have it. Even though the name's not really taken per se, but anyway, probably because it's an old account, I don't know, something. But anyway, anyway, to point out here, guys, I should point out before I say anything else, I'm going to get into a blooper at the end of this. So, in case you wonder why all of a sudden it's like, again, I've been introducing myself and whatever, that's because I started it and I thought, oh man, I screwed up. But that's not how I start my info. I don't go, my name is DbdKMP and or whatever I said, I can't remember. But you'll know when it pops up, or, you start all of a sudden it clicks in. Anyway, even though it's actually the first part of this, when I first started it, but it was actually at the end of it because it's like a blooper, so I'm making like that. Anyway, yeah, well, there's not a whole lot to talk about. There's a guy that, there's another guy I want to check out. Last block of that. Check out training phone on, I believe it's his name. Well, you'll see it on my channel on the side. It says partners in crime. I wasn't trying to rip off from anybody, but yeah. Anyway, and then there's another one called King's Angel. Just type it in the search, it'll come up, and this guy that plays, he's got some great talent, and I've heard it. I just haven't had a chance to like and switch to my favorites, but I will do it soon. The other guy discovered it before Microscope. Maybe 6 even knew about him. Stu the Groove, if you haven't already checked him out or know anything about him, very good talent. But he does acapella versus a video game, and beyond me why he's able to, still upload despite the fact of, they have his content ID matches and stuff. But I mean, I'm glad he's able to. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. I don't think I have very many of my favorites. Matter of fact, when I first started back there, I didn't have a whole bunch of stuff to begin with my favorites compared to what the Black King had on his channel. Even before we changed it from, I say we because, I mean, it's still a name you kind of got to stick with. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. It's just that a lot of people were kind of being given away from the channel. So, I mean, there's still that aspect of that going on to it. It's just that without the name, and even though it still shows up when you type it in, like if you look up at the address bar, it's going to go in there. But when you click on his name, on the Black King, you'll definitely say it, even though it's no longer that username anymore. It's just medieval. Yeah. And Hero Yui, again, if I may point out, like he said, I don't know if it's pointed out or not, but Hero Yui was just a a way to kind of introduce ourselves in the Black King before things kind of got hesitant, and I know it's kind of worrying to you guys to know that there's 2 different guys or whatever. We kind of look the same, but we're not really the same. Honestly, I am nothing like him. I mean, I happen to agree with a lot of things he says, and there's a lot of things I don't really like to do that he does. Like I'll give you a good instance, which is actually this is true. I don't like to wear pants. I like to wear shorts. Even though he did wear shorts in that intro, which could be updated, but in order to do that, you have to do the whole thing again, all that process, and it's really not really worth it. So, especially because now the bed that he was sitting on actually does have teeth, unlike that one time. And I mean, an intro doesn't really have to be about showing your face or about being on a bed or not, or to have sheets. It doesn't do it. That's anybody who's actually ever done an intro. I mean, you know, I didn't even say the rule. In order to have an intro, you have to do this and do that. It's actually, they were kind of started out with the intro thing, but it kind of got more where you actually literally had to force to make an intro for your account. You didn't have to, but in order to really introduce your channel and give everybody the idea about what your channel is about and what you do, basically, like let's playing or vlogging, whatever. And even though me and DbdKmp'sUpDateVlog2014, we rarely do vlog, but when we do, because me and him both, focus on games more than we do vlogging. And that's why you don't see very much or more vlogs than you do of video games. I mean, I'm not going trained. It's not a problem that he has it, but I'm just saying, because you see that there's a game there. Like, I'm not sure everyone wants into constant ID matches, but anyway, he's another person that's actually way back in another type of video game, except in a different area that we were never in. Although saying that, person we know, Anna, has traveled through that area back when she was truck driving, but that was before she retired. Anyway, we never have been back to. But it's I guess with that again. Well, anyway, guys, I just want to update you guys on what's going on, and this will be up on Facebook. I just won't be. I mean, depending on how long the video is. After speaking out with me and Blackie, you'll know that the reason why that he didn't post it up there is because, you see, the thing is, it exceeded 20 minutes, and there was really no way to split it. And I mean, the program we have can split it, but not so sure how to do it without affecting the original program, the original video, and make it where don't want to save over and have to start all over again. So yeah, I mean, I got tea here and a McDonald's stuff here. It's actually styrofoam, but I'd show it, but I'm really not really in the mood to be on camera, to be honest with you. I'm not upset, particularly, but anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all of us, if you want. I mean, we're not going to make you subscribe. We just encourage it because we just need the support that way in order to get our channel out there and stuff, because we don't care about ourselves. I say we because I have to agree with Black, and that he doesn't want to do that either. But I mean, it's not really about us in general. Just one stuff like that. It's about us in a certain way, but when we're reflecting our content, just like another guy. Speaking of which, if you don't know about him, Swift Hope, I believe is his name. Been on there for quite a while, and trying to talk his name before, but didn't know he wasn't quite as popular. But I mean, since wasn't for a long time able to show for a while there. But yeah, check him out. Subscribe if you want to. Me, honest to God, as a viewer, you have a right not to subscribe if you don't want to anybody out there. But even if they say subscribe or die or crap, because I mean, that's stupid, man. Nobody really dies because they don't subscribe. But then they would die because they unsubscribed from us because they didn't have choice because of the limitations they have on YouTube. And I haven't had to run into that because I haven't subscribed as much as the Blackman has, and because he was doing that to help support other people, but even so, he had to finally, because it wasn't letting me subscribe. So then when he started unsubscribing, especially the people that were no longer on YouTube anymore, it kind of freed up, but then all of a sudden they increased the limit, and because I'm sure there's still a limit, but not sure what it is. Yeah. I'm going to just short the video too long, but I mean, when I say it's going to be on Facebook, it'll be shared depending on whether or not. And if it's just 20 minutes, I may just upload it, but I don't know. Of course, and again, for each clip going together, it might be a little bit longer because, well, because I'm going to be combining them together just the final clip of the actual part of the story I'm telling. The final one will be the blooper, but for the the main part of the update. There's anyway. Well, anyway, I mean, you guys just kind of doing something. I mean, there's other people out there that are doing AMVs, and they've done a great job. But I have to agree with the Blackman. Anybody who's doing AMVs, you're doing a good job, but you can't upload it to a website that's going to eventually shut you down. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, the way I do, because, I mean, the way they say it's like, the rules say blah, 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 to protect everybody, blah, blah, blah. It's not really protecting the user, because the user that has, even though they actually finally get commission and all that stuff, eventually your account will just be shut down if they decide not to take down your video. It's just stupid, but I mean, what I'm trying to say basically is that, I wish everything was fair, just like the Blackman does, But unfortunately, for an uploading community or, website of community where everybody just for so doggone long, it's more popular than any website out there that's actually got more uploaded videos than any other website out there. Yeah. There you go. So, I mean, it should be fair for the entire community, but it shouldn't be because because they're not making money on it, or the reason why they should be shut down. And I mean, that's another thing I don't understand about monetization. And Blackman, maybe there's the Blackman, but I mean, because it says that you're supposed to make money or whatever, but what if you don't want to? Because even though you didn't create the game, you know what I'm saying, and you're not really in it for the money. You're just in it because you like it and you enjoy it. You're not, you don't really want to monetize it. But I mean, if you can do it without making money, so that everybody can be able to watch, especially HD or full HD, whichever capability you actually have, then yeah. But otherwise, it's all it is about making money. But I mean, then all of a sudden they started making the content ID system work, and you got like people that are ranting and raving because they don't like that. And frankly, I don't blame them either. I would be too. As a matter of fact, actually, I have. I mean, I do. I don't like it. I'm complaining now, I guess. Because I'm saying I don't like it. Because that's all I can do besides the Blackman. The only difference between him and me, like I said, is that we do things different. That's the only difference. Otherwise, we do have a lot of stuff that are in common. Just like JPlay85 and like I said, basic, there are people that were actually finally saying that him and him are the exact same person. Well, take a look. To put them side by side and tell me that that's the same exact person. I mean, unless you have proof, that you actually have been there and you watched and like, or change or that changing to different whatever at a certain time. Yeah, or to say that. I mean, all opinions are welcome and stuff, but really, say that. I mean, okay, I don't know. I'm not trying to judge anybody here and tell people not to say anything, but it's just kind of ridiculous to sit there and accuse someone to be the same person when they're not. I swear to you, my personality is completely different. Yeah, I am a personality. I'm not like, whatever. I am an original being, yes. Like everybody else, just like you. You have a personality that's you, basically you. Normally, like a different kind or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, that's like me saying that you are Miley Ray Cyrus, and that's her full name. Um, yeah, I don't get why she kept going on and off about that, but, or showing, 'cause there is proof that her name is Miley Ray Cyrus. You can find it out anyway. And it's common knowledge. I'm not saying you have to follow that, but that is her full name. I don't know if she likes it or not. And, I never talked to her, and, I don't think she ever talked about her name to anybody. And I don't think everybody ever brings it up, but, if there's ever a time that they feel comfortable talking about, I think they should. And when I say they, he was asking, and the person that, knows about her lifestyle, which is Miley Ray Cyrus. Or a few people call her Miley Cyrus, which, even though that her full name is Miley Ray Cyrus, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I've got to wrap this up, and like, I don't know what's going on. Apparently, a family member of ours is having a lot of trouble. I'm not going to go into details because it's not my place to say anything or tell you all about it. But something about that, and that's the reason why Anna is not here. So, I mean, I really shouldn't be saying that, but it's not really all that secret per se. It's just, you know, I mean, I'm not afraid to tell you, um, about what's going on. I just, I don't want to say anything and then get someone, like, pissed at me or whatever. And I'm not afraid that they're going to be pissed at me or whatever. I'm not afraid of it, period. But, you know, I just don't think it's right to say it when it's not my place to begin with. I mean, it has nothing to do with me. That's A. And B, or A for one or whatever. B for two, I mean, I just don't want to cause any problems. I'm not afraid to cause problems, but I'm not the type of kind of person that will. When it comes to real on. And when you play a game, it's supposed to play a game, then yeah, you're going to want to play it. I guess. I don't know. It depends on you. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are is playing a video. Anyway, I mean, unlike compared to real life, you know. Anyway, guys, I gotta go now. This is your host, DbdKmp, the best move in the house, and I'll see you next time, next video. Whenever that is, because the schedule is so sporadic when I can actually flop out and record and upload, usually the moment I start vlogging, because I want to make sure you guys are updated, you know, I record, and then after I'm done, boom, I upload it. And I'm done for the rest of the day until I can get back to where I can record again. And like I said, I do have a job. That's about it. Alright, that's me in a nutshell. And peace and all that stuff. Sorry I bored you with a long video, and you know, where I kind of stopped talking for a little bit, but that was because I was listening out, so I thought I heard something, but whatever. Anyway, it's been fun talking to you. Yeah, it's whoever cares to hear what I have to say too, like the black. I have to agree with that, you know, 'cause I mean, I only get like so many people and that are subscribers and so few that actually, I guess, really care. Anyway, y'all. Hey guys, this is DbdKMP in the house.